Happy Sabbath day. I'm thinking of everything that I've been dealing with, and it's so hard. It is a beautiful day. We're gonna have a good day, but I wanted to post this, and you can share if you want to anyone you feel needs to see it. But I think of how I've become so numb to my story when I tell people about it. And then when I have to deal with people who have such a hardened heart, and you ask them to put themselves in your shoes, and I don't think that they can actually wrap their heads around it or comprehend it. And I think the only way for people to realize or to truly wrap their heads around it is to think that I will never be able to teach my son how to ride his bike without training wheels. I will never have a 1-year anniversary with my husband. I will never get to see Anna and Jansen's first Easter parade. I'll never get to see him graduate kindergarten. I'll never get to see him go to prom. I'll never get to see any of them graduate or have husbands and wives. I'll never get to hold a baby that is part of my bloodline because my kids won't have kids. I will never be a grandma. There are just so many things that I'm gonna miss out on. And how do you try and tell somebody who is so cold and shut off to the love of Jesus to understand what it feels like that I will never get to experience these things? Instead, I have to go in and day out trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. Because everything that I ever had plans for is never gonna happen. I have to go to bed alone. I can't tuck my kids in at night. I can't give them a hug and a kiss goodnight. I can't wake up to their giggles in the morning. I can't help them get dressed. I'll never do their hair. I'll never hear "Mama, I love you" ever again. I'll never have the random sweet hugs. And I'll never feel my husband's arms wrapped around me ever again. And these are things that people don't think about. But that is what I think about every time I realize that my family is gone. So for people out there who don't understand, I truly, truly hope that you will have a softened heart one day and realize when somebody tells you that they've lost somebody that they love, it's not just another death in their life. It's somebody that they spent days with. And there are milestones that they're missing out on the rest of their lives. And I hope and pray that nobody will ever have to go through what I had to go through. Or even losing a child or a spouse. I just hope and pray every day that I can continue to hold on to my faith, because that's the only thing that gets me through every day. And I hope that one day I can change some of those hardened hearts that just can't wrap their minds around what it is like to lose a loved one.